And away they go. They're off in pacing in tonight's 9th race, and Borderline Mobby leaving out of there alertly for McDonald to cross over in front of Letter Sinks on. Windor is going to get his pedal pushed early by McNair as he drives on after Borderline Mobby to the opening turn. Dax Sealster is fourth, and he'll settle along the pylons now in front of Redland Rocketman, who gets away fifth. And then it's Liquid and early trailer Illicit Behavior. Windor at 4-5. Takes over the lead at a 27-2 opening quarter. Borderline Mobby in the two-hole. Letter Sinks on third as they head to the backstretch. And then it's Dax Sealster from fourth. And back out from second, Borderline Mobby. So Borderline Mobby not content to follow the favorite. He wants to control the tempo, and he takes over again. Windor second. Letter Sinks on and Dax Sealster. Then another two to Redland Rocketman. Next to last is Liquid, and Illicit Behavior trails the field. Just about at the midway point, Borderline Mobby the leader. Just over a length in 55-4. Windor second. Letter Sinks on third. Dax Sealster fourth. Redland Rocketman, Liquid, and Illicit Behavior single file heading into this turn to 5/8. Borderline Mobby now leading almost 2 on Windor. Letter Sinks on third and Dax Sealster. Then Redland Rocketman starting up from the back. Illicit Behavior. Liquid now trails Borderline Mobby and James McDonald to the third panel now with a lead of 2 on Windor, his closest pursuer, 123-4. Letter Sinks on in third on the outside. Dax Sealster swinging wide. Illicit Behavior using the inside rail. Redland Rocketman, Liquid trails. Borderline Mobby out to about the 2 path, but still leading by a couple. Windor chasing hard along the inside. Borderline Mobby still keeping him at bay by about a length and a quarter now. Borderline Mobby, Windor up the inside. Borderline Mobby with the win. It's Borderline Mobby over Windor. And then Redland Rocketman, Illicit Behavior, might have been Dax Sealster fifth. 150-4 for Borderline Mobby, who gets the win. And as they headed into the backstretch there, Randy, with Dougie parked to the opening quarter, but he had the 4-5 favorite in Windor. But James knew what he had, and he wanted to control things, and for good reason. He was really good here using the inside rail. Redland Rocketman, Liquid trails. Borderline Mobby out to about the 2 path, but still leading by a couple. Windor chasing hard along the inside. Borderline Mobby still keeping him at bay by about a length and a quarter now. Borderline Mobby, Windor up the inside. Borderline Mobby with the win. It's Borderline Mobby over Windor. And then Redland Rocketman, Illicit Behavior, might have been Dax Sealster fifth. 150-4 for Borderline Mobby, who gets the win. And as they headed into the backstretch there, Randy, with Dougie parked to the opening quarter, but he had the 4-5 favorite in Windor. But James knew what he had, and he wanted to control things, and for good reason. He was really good to go here tonight. Wash is out of the well-said damn hot gossip. Nicholas Malcolm winning breeder. Owners are Maneri Racing Incorporated, Larry Maneri, Ryan Moorfield and Pitbull Stable. Dave Maneri trains. James McDonald with his second of the night. Borderline Mobby with his first of the year and his second try. Now a 2-time winner. A lifetime best performance here this evening. 150-4 for Borderline Mobby. He'll meet up with Bojangles and the other talented 3-year-olds next Saturday in the SBOA Stakes Final.
Borderline Mobby gets it done as we wrap up SBOA elimination action here for 3-year-old Pacing Colts. I'm here with winning driver James McDonald. James, you worked out a pretty good trip initially, and you opted to be aggressive and removed to the lead. What gave you the confidence to move on Windor early on tonight?
Just the horse had always raced off the pace and always gave a big kick finishing, but last year it was just kind of a situation where he chased Bojangles all year, and I think he was just starting to get to where he'd give you a kick, but he wouldn't go all the way to the wire. He's just sick of chasing that big guy. So, Dave said maybe try him on the front tonight. He's been training great, and he's always had the speed. He showed flashes of it last year, and they gelded him, added Lazex, and Dave's always got them ready when they're come out to play. So. Tonight was no different. The horse was awesome. He kicked away at the head of the stretch, and it was good to see him pace through the wire because a couple times there he just gets discouraged.
I want to go back to one of the other SBOA eliminations earlier on tonight, though. James, you got a chance to sit behind Strobe, a strong second in that outing. It looked a little bit crooked at times in the stretch, though. Maybe to kind of take us through what you thought and your vantage point with that colt tonight.
Yeah, he's just an awesome horse. I love him. I won the super final last year, and I always say you can't make a young horse's year in their first start, but you can sure screw it up pretty quick. So I tried to put him in a good spot to win, but at the same time put him in a spot where I wasn't going to overdrive him or burn him up and have him real tired finishing. So we got jammed up bad at the half, and I had to check him pretty hard. But then down the lane when I called on him, he was digging, and Doug just got a jump on me tonight. But it's just a case of another great horse holding you off.
A lot of talented trotters, a lot of talented pacers in this provincial program, and you got a chance to sit behind plenty of them. Congratulations, James.
Thanks a lot, John.
All right, there's James McDonald, Borderline Mobby, Dave Maneri. They wrap up SBOA elimination action with a victory.